Okay, I'm sorry. It decided to kick off on us. So, this is a two-parter too. I apologize. Okay, we've got it mixed. We're going to add our salt and baking powder. And some of our flour. I'm going to put about a third of the flour in here while it's running. And then we're going to add a little bit of our cup of milk. Because we got to alternate this going it. And you got to have your mixer on low so it don't go everywhere in your kitchen. You'll have milk and flour and everything be flying. You don't want that. So, we got 1 cup of flour in. And we let that mix for just a little bit. Put a little bit more flour in it. Let it mix there. And then we'll add a little bit more milk. And I think it's time to scrape this bowl down the sides of it. So we're going to do that real quick. Like I said, I'm sorry this has got to be 2 parts. It decided to stop. When I went to pause it for the 5 minutes, it decided instead of pausing, it was going to stop. But we got it. Okay. So we're going to dump some more flour. I got a pouring shield for this, but I just find it easier to do it this way, make a mess, you know. Just how I am. I'm not making a mess, really, guys. I've been doing this for a couple days, you know that. All right, I think I'm going to shut it off and raise it up to get the rest of our flour in it. There we go. We got all of our flour in. Lock it and load it. Get one. Put the rest of our milk in. I've got the oven preheating at 350. And it's already preheated. This thing takes forever and a day to bake. It takes like 80 minutes to bake. It's an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. All right, let's scrape our sides down one more time. And the top of our beater off. And get the last little bits of it mixed in. And then we'll get her dumped in that pan and get it in the oven. Making this for my wife and mother-in-law. They wanted something sweet. So I had to oblige them. Make them a pound cake. I'm going to ice this with powdered sugar vanilla icing. Because it's a vanilla pound cake. And we made that icing a lot. And if you don't remember, I'll do it again for you on this one, real quick. It's just like a cup of powdered sugar, a couple of tablespoons of either whole milk or canned milk. It's up to you. A little bit, maybe half a teaspoon of vanilla. And mix it till you get your consistency you need. But we're going to dump this in, and we're going to get it baked. All right, that's flowing good. I'm on my own today. My out at doing some stuff, so I'm on my own. But that's all right. I'll hang out with y'all and do this. And make us a pound cake. And when we do our po' boys tomorrow, I'll tell you a little history about the po' boy sandwich. Yeah, get a history lesson. So you got to come back tomorrow for the po' boys and the history lesson. See how much I can explain and tell you about. But we got it ready to go in now. So all it is now is to bake it. And hopefully I can pause this and not stop it this time. We'll see. But you gotta come back and wipe this off here because you don't want no crusties on it. It just don't look good when you flip it out on your pan, out of your pan onto your cake dish. It don't look good if you got crusties. So let me rinse my hands off and get this in the oven. We'll get it done. All right. All right. We got about 25 minutes left on our cake. So I'm going to mix up our topping for our frosting. I got about a cup of powdered sugar here, maybe a cup and a half. We'll put a little bit of canned milk in it. Just a little bit. And we're going to mix this up. Then we'll put some vanilla in it to make our icing. Yeah. That's all there is to the icing because it's a powdered sugar base. I know we done it a lot, but I didn't know if we got new guys that's joined us, and this way they can see it too. And I want to welcome everybody and thank y'all for subscribing. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And all the wonderful comments I get, I appreciate that too. I mean, it makes my day. It makes Maya's day too. Because I always read them to her or let her read them when y'all do your good comments on us. And it just means so much. We do it for the fun of it. Because I love to cook and make things from scratch. Sweets. I do other cooking too, as you know. But I love to do the cookies and the cakes. Bad thing is, as I got older, I'm not that big in on eating a lot of sweets. Only thing I can't control myself with is a pineapple upside down cake. And I can eat one of those, the whole cake, in about 3 days by myself. And I don't like to share. Not that. Comes out of the oven. Oh man. Mouth starts drooling. My favorite cake. Might have to make another one of those here in a few days. And yeah, that sounds good. But like I said, we're gonna do those po' boys tomorrow. Don't know what else we're gonna do, but we're gonna definitely do the po' boys. Okay, I got that done. Let me cover my milk back up. Give me just a little bit of vanilla here. I don't measure this. I've been doing it so much I don't really need to. I'd say it's probably a quarter to a half a teaspoon of vanilla I put in it. It's like a lot of things I make I don't have measurements for because I do it by eyeball and how it feels when I'm mixing it. And everybody wants me to put something in here to tell y'all my ingredients and how I do it and how to bake it and all that. I have no idea how to add anything like that to these videos. I've asked Maya and she's not sure either because she's my professional, as y'all know. All right, we got that done. All right, We'll let that set for a few minutes. We've got 20 more minutes on our cake. It's got to cool for 10, so we got about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, and we'll get it out, and we'll pop it out and put some icing on it. We'll be right back. All right. We've got our iron 20 minutes of baking time done. Here we go. We're going to toothpick it. I'm actually not going to toothpick it. I use a skew stick to check these big bundt cakes. Just makes more sense because the toothpick ain't going to get you all the way down. But we're going to do it here. Hang on. There we go. And we're clean. So that means our cake is done. Shouldn't have laid it there yet. Because I like to do this with it. Just to make sure it ain't stuck on the center or around the edges. We sprayed it, but it's better to double check and make sure. Okay. So now we're going to flip this baby out. I got to change from gloves to pot holders to flip it. So hang on a second. All right. Got our pot holders. Okay. Invert our cake dome over the top. Grab it on each side. Flip. And wiggle and jiggle until it releases. All right. Come on. You don't want to release. We're going to let it sit there for a couple minutes. Then we'll get it. All right. Here we go. There we go. Let this thing cool, and then we can ice it and enjoy. Thank you all for watching.